Anna Duggar's relationship with Josh's sisters, Duggar and Jill Dillard, as well as a guide to her in-laws, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, who have 19 children and 33 grandchildren and counting. There was never any question that Anna Duggar, who has 7 children, would continue to get support from her in-laws, even if it was only in spirit, when her husband Josh Duggar went to prison. In January 2023, Duggar, one of Josh's 10 sisters, said News, "We are always here for them if they need anything. I hope that they are aware of that." However, Duggar mentioned in her 2023 book, Becoming Free Indeed, that she had not spoken to Josh in 2 years. She was praying for him at the time, but he had been found guilty of receiving child pornography and sentenced to more than 12 years in prison in 2022. Duggar commented, "But while he looked the part in so many ways, the true Josh appears to be much different," when she was talking about her brother's work as a faith-based activist. He was living a false life. Sister Jill Dillard noted in her 2023 memoir, Counting the Cost, that when Josh was found guilty, she informed her husband, Derek Dillard, "I think they got it right." Jill told Access Hollywood that at the time she and Derek had not been in contact with Anna. "I've seen her a few times, but I know she has requested some space, so we want to be respectful of that. I can't even begin to comprehend everything that she is experiencing, and all I want to do is give her the space she needs." In the meantime, Anna has been married to Josh since 2008. Josh is the oldest of Jim Bob Duggar and Michelle Duggar's 19 children. Additionally, it appears that she has remained committed to her promises. On December 10, in Fayetteville, Arkansas, the 36-year-old was seen wearing her wedding ring at one of her son's basketball games. This was the first time she had been seen in public in 2 years. During the second season of TLC's 19 Kids and Counting, millions of people watched her wedding. Otherwise, Anna has been living a very private life with her and Josh's 7 children, Mackenzie, 15, Michael, 13, Marcus, 11, Meredith, 9, Mason, 7, Mariella, 5, and Madison, 3. In April 2021, Anna announced that she was pregnant with their youngest child just days before her husband, who was already facing a number of scandals, was detained by federal investigators and charged in the case that ultimately resulted in his imprisonment. Jill told Access, "I have no idea why Anna has decided to stay with Josh and what she is dealing with there and everything. However, the majority of the Duggar family continues to be a close-knit bunch, even though some of them have distanced themselves from their previous lives as a reality television phenomenon." Out of the 19 children that Jim Bob and Michelle have, 13 are married and 10 of them have families of their own presently. Currently, there are 33 grandchildren and the number is still growing. Son Jedediah Duggar and his wife Katie Duggar will become parents of 4 when they welcome twin daughters next year. They announced that Katie was 31 weeks along on November 19. Duggar's 3rd child with her husband Jeremy Vuolo is expected in March. At least, from a technical standpoint, that means there are just 2 more birthdays to remember. This is because we have only talked about a small number of Duggars, but we have mentioned a lot of different people. As 2024 comes to an end, here is a guide to the whole Duggar family tree. This is in anticipation of the running tally of grandkids, which will reach 36 next year. Incidentally, just one of the grandkids' names starts with the letter J. Josh Duggar, married to Anna Keller. Josh Duggar, the oldest child of the Duggar family, was born on March 3, 1988. He also became a conservative activist and campaigned for the Family Research Council. In 2015, he resigned after old police documents were made public, showing that he had been accused of assaulting multiple girls, including his sisters Jessa Duggar and Jill Duggar, when he was a teenager. Jessa defended her brother in a sit-down with Fox News that June, arguing that the harshest insults people were calling Josh were so overblown and a lie. Honestly, I can say this since I was one of the victims, even though people get angry with me for stating it.